Speaking of scrutiny, there's going to be a species that will have targets apparently on their backs, and that's the Florida black bear. Because last week, a Florida circuit judge denied a motion to stop the imminent hunting of the Florida black bear, something that hasn't happened in Florida in many years, the thought being that there's an overpopulation of that species now, and a certain number of those bears can be harvested, as the term is. Bring us up to date.
Well, this is one of those issues that's kind of emerged during the summer, and there's certain things that happen in Tallahassee you're going like, where did this come from? But over the summer, this really took on a lot of debate. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission approved allowing the first bear hunt in the state in more than 20 years, and they've approved allowing 320 bears to be shot in 4 different regions of the state. This has caused a lot of uproar with animal rights groups, environmental groups who are fighting it pretty hard. A group out of Seminole County went to, they filed a lawsuit and were seeking a temporary injunction against the bear hunt, basically arguing that it violates the constitutional duties of the Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, which is to conserve wildlife and have scientific basis for what they do. This Leon County judge last week rejected that, which will presumably allow the hunt to go forward on October 24th. 320 bears are sort of the quota, although it's hard to know how many are going to be shot. But there are people lining up left and right to get. How many? Well, last count I saw was almost 2,400 people had gotten permits to be able to shoot the bears. If you're only shooting 320 bears, I don't know. But so there's going to be a lot of people in the woods starting on October 24th in certain areas of the state trying to find bears to shoot. So it's going to be sort of interesting to watch. I think there's going to be some more litigation down the road, but at least for the time being, it's on.
Thanks, Jim. For more news about Florida politics and government, visit the Advances section of our website.